Well, what a shocking turn of events that was. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome back to Criminal Case Save the World. Oh Deadly Night. We just figured out that Nick Kringle was found in a frozen lake and was killed by an ice bullet, and that killer was Saul Gawat. But in a shocking turn of events, she was granted immunity for this crime. That's a first in my book. We're gonna go on to Darkness Ascends 3 to see what's gonna happen. Jacob, I still can't believe Assault killed him and she never said a word about it. I'm sure that level of compartmentalizing isn't healthy in a relationship. Archer, your emotional strides are not a priority right now. Assault's just gotten away with murder. I'm certain there's more to her story than she admitted. The chief wants to talk to Assault again. No way. I excuse myself on emotional grounds. Jacob, this is the reason I choose criminal profiling instead of relationship counseling. But if Archer prefers to sulk, I'll go with you, Jacob, to talk to Assault. We'll make her tell us why Mossad wanted Nick dead. Fine, I'll go help Lars with the Christmas party. I need some male bonding, Jacob. Come help us when you get the time. This is going to be interesting. Okay, you were found guilty, but you somehow actually were free. Sergeant Jacob, it's Christmas Eve and you're still working? Since you killed Nick, you left us with some unanswered questions like why he had to die. I told you, Sergeant Jacob, I was ordered to kill Nick. My superiors don't want to share all the details with me. The less I know, the better. But to show you I'm on your side, Sergeant Jacob, I'll tell you what I know. Nick didn't just work for the CIA. He was suspected of foul play. You mean Nick was a double agent? Precisely. I ordered to neutralize Nick before he could sell CIA intelligence to a third party. And who was that third party? We didn't have time to find out. When the CIA discovered Nick was a traitor, they turned to Mossad for help. Damage control was the priority. The CIA and Mossad silenced Nick before anyone had a chance to interrogate him. I didn't make these decisions. I'm just a field operative. Let Sergeant Jacob take this money and some last-minute advice. Check out Nick's house. If there are any clues about his activities, you'll find them there. Good luck! I'm just really surprised that she actually walked off by that. Okay, Lars. Jacob, I'm glad you can join us. I'm in charge of organizing the Bureau Christmas party. As you can see, I already have my Santa suit. Now all we need is a strong cocktail to make this party a success. Rumor has it Dominica is famous for eggnog. If we can get a recipe, we'll be in business. You want to talk to that crazy bartender again? You can count me out. Bro, that's the only way we can get the recipe. She guards with her life. We need to ask Dominica for it. Fine, but I'm not going alone, Jacob. Do you mind? Dominica scares me. Jacob, before you go, here's a little Christmas outfit to get you in the spirit. Oh, that is interesting. Hello again, Sergeant Jacob. Have you returned for my special offer? No. We're here to ask you a small favor. Could you give us the recipe for your famous eggnog? That's a grandmother's recipe I give to nobody. Besides, there are no small flavors with Dominica. If you want it, you work for it. You just want to throw a party and your eggnog is the best in town. You want eggnog so bad, you find recipe yourself. Jacob, we're not going anywhere with Dominica. They should search the Snowden to see if you can find that eggnog. The Siberia. Very, very, very freezing. Alrighty. Wooden cross. Firework, soda bottle, food, shovel, more papers, train set, bell, snowboard, penguin, and a candy cane, which is oh, there's a candy cane. Ooh, it's shaking. Jacob, what a mess. We need to find out who Nick works for, but how do you differentiate the clues from the clutter? I see. If in doubt, restore the torn piece of paper. Well, let's do it. Sorry if this actually is uploaded later than expected. I just had a big schedule from Friday and Saturday. I was extremely tired. The item. Jiggins, your hunch was right. The paper you stored is a check, and it's made out to a company called Santa Inc. Hold on. We know Nick likes to dress up as Santa, but why would he have created a company called Santa Inc.? You're right, Jacob. Something doesn't add up. Let's get this check to Elliot. Okay. 6 hours. Not bad. Christmas dollar. Talk about confusion and delay. Pajamas. Merry Christmas. Bowl of liquid. That wasn't there when we first saw it. See it. Whiskey glass. Dish rag. Doll. Gift box. Teddy bear. Jacob, the creamy liquid in that bowl sure looks like eggnog, but you're right, we should take a sample to be sure. Feels off, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, second. Awesome, Jacob. Now you grab the sample of that creamy substance. Lars can run it under the microscope. Okay. The sample. Oh, that was close. Eggnog recipe. Mold pure version of the sample you collected is a mix of cream, sugar, egg, nutmeg, and cinnamon, which means we found Dominica's eggnog. I can see why your recipe is such a huge success. The amount of rum is here in the lethal. All you need to know is make a big bowl of it. We're ready for the party, Jacob. Let's go tell Jack. No need to find me. I'm here. I've been looking for my secret Santa present. I can't find it anywhere. I have a horrible feeling I left it at Dominica's bar. Which means you'll have to go back to the bar for it. Good luck, buddy. So, more to it than just that. Sorry if I sounded different earlier. It is 8 in the morning. And that's why. I'm in a different room, so I don't wake up my brother. Scarf. Snow globe. Red feather, red feather. Angel. Pepper, watermelon. Gift basket, the monitor. Cross. Envelope. And a rocking horse. Thanks for coming back with me, Jacob. I think my gift might have wound up in that basket. Let's have a look inside before Dominica realizes we're back. Save that gift basket. You found a gift in the basket, and there's a Christmas card with it. The card's a bit faded, though. Better dust and make sure it's my lost secret Santa gift. Okay. More than halfway done. Fade a card. Jake, what is the card on the gift you found? Say to the best partner ever. I wonder who's it from. Merry Christmas, Jacob. Look no further. I'm your secret Santa. This is my gift to you. Well, wait, I'll open it for you. I knew you were jealous of the mug I gave to us all, so I got one for you too. Surprise! I see you're speechless from gratitude. You can't thank me later. Now it's time to head back and join the others for the party. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in 6 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2026. Over and out. Alright folks, we are back. Let's go and get the results. Jacob, I checked the identity of Santa Inc., the brief summary of this shack you found. Santa Inc. is an offshore company Nick set up, but it had absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. Over the last few months, Nick received regular payments from the Global Flux Ltd. into this account. Did you say Global Flux Ltd.? Why does that name ring a bell? I see, Jacob remembers. Global Flux Ltd. is one of Sombra's allies. That's the company they used to pay the mole back in Moscow. That means Nick betrayed the CIA to work for Sombra. And get this, Jacob. Global Flux's last payment to Nick's account was 2 days ago. Hold on, if Nick was just paid off by Sombra, he must have done something for them recently. Right, Jacob. Nick is now dead, but maybe his friend, the elf, knows something. Let's find Forest Sugar Crystal. Okay. Okay, Forest Sugar Crystal, what do you have for us? Mr. Sugar Crystal, it appears your friend Nick worked for the CIA. Did you know that? Since his cover is blown, yes, Nick was a CIA operative. I was his handler. We were undercover at Cosmos, keeping them under surveillance. And you also know that Nick was a traitor. He was selling information to Sombra. What? Nick's a traitor? No way. Nick would never betray the CIA or me. I was his friend. We have proof that Nick sold information to Sombra. We just don't know what it was. Would you know? Nick never played by the book, but that don't make him a traitor. But come to think of it, Nick used to spend a lot of time in the lake watching those northern lights. It could have been a meeting point. Let's visit the lake, Jacob, and maybe grab a hot burger before venturing out into the cold. Okay. There could be like one more piece of evidence to actually be on this case. I'm not 100% sure, but we're about to find out. Let's go. Ranger's hat, that's obviously a locked phone. Buoy. Vacuum flask, cooking pot, jackhammer, wine bottle, pine tree, jacket, castle, snowman. Okay. Jacob, I'm freezing. I guess I'm not made for field work. I see you picked up the phone. Right, that phone looks suspiciously high-tech. It could have been Nick's. Go on, unlock it. My fingers are numb. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, that's not it. Oh, shoot! I guess I was a bit, I guess I... Darkness Descends. The device you unlocked has a folder on it named Darkness Descends. You're right, Jake. That sounds like a code name. Let's give this phone to Elliot to shed some light on this darkness. And how much will it take? 6 hours. Okay, not bad. See you guys in 6 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2026. Over and out. Alright, folks, we are back. Let's go get the results. The phone you belong to, the phone you found belonged to Nick. And the encryption on that Darkness Descends folder was wicked. Elliot, tell us what was in the phone. How it's encrypted. 1 second and you'll see for yourselves. Ta-da! Wow, Jacob, that's a is that a satellite hologram? A 3D hologram blueprint of a satellite. With all the initial suspicions, Nick sent this to someone 3 days ago, but he covered up his tracks. That ties in with the payment date on Nick's secret bank account. We know that Nick was up to. He sold information about the satellite to Sombra. Jacob's right. It also corresponds with the launch codes Daria Charanova stole from Cosmos. Those were the codes to launch the satellite into space. Thanks to Jacob, these codes have been changed, and now we know Sombra is building a satellite. We can make our plan of attack. As soon as the Christmas party winds down, we'll report to Chief Ripley. Sergeant Jacob, thanks again for being the best partner an agent could ever want. We make a great team. Now let's find Santa Lars. I want to sit on his lap. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Jacob. Arch, I'm glad you found your gift. And guess what? I'm your Secret Santa. Here's your gift. A sweater? Bro, this is awesome. Since we're giving gifts now, Lars, here's yours. Merry Christmas, honey. Aw, that's so cute. Baby, I love it. Thank you. Hey, Jacob, have you tried Lars's triple threat vodka yet? It's killer. Let's go grab a glass before Chief Ripley finds out what... Jacob, here you are. As Lars and Archer are beyond help, please gather your sober teammates for a quick word. Jacob, thanks to you, we finally know what Sombra's been planning all this time. It all makes sense. Security breaches that caused more stolen launch codes, and now the satellite hologram in Nick's phone. But even if Sombra stole this information from Cosmos, building a satellite is a huge inventory. Where does Sombra get the money for it? I can answer that. I traced all the Global Flux LTD's financial transactions going back several years. Talk about tax evasion, investment, and questionable payments. For example, Global Flux pocketed 3 billion rubies from the former Russian president. Sombra has generous supporters in all the wrong places. What? Are you talking about the financial scandal I uncovered as a student? The ex-president who embezzled billions of taxpayers' money? He did all this for Sombra. That's why he almost got killed. Jacob, I managed to trace some Global Flux payments to Mongolia, where they are building some kind of warehouse. And that means you'll be taking the Trans-Siberian Railway to Mongolia. Get packing, Jacob. Wait, Chief, before you go, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good day. What a great way to actually end Case 15 right there. Going on to Mongolia soon. That is going to be it for Case 15. We'll see you guys in Case 16 soon. This is Galaxy Nail 2026. Au revoir.